As you guys continue through the forest, the little mushroom on Miko's shoulder sings away, nice little tunes. Birds sing in the distance, and sun peeks through the canopy of the trees. You walk without purpose. So, what do you guys do to pass your time while you're walking?
I think Victor is probably just taking some deep breaths, considering that he had a little bit of an episode recently. I think he's probably quite jumpy at his surroundings, so he's probably, rather than just sort of like talking to one of the other guys, he's probably focusing more on the actual environment, perhaps even being startled by the occasional bird song.
Okay, then. You know, roll me a perception check while you're trundling along then, in that case.
Ah, fair enough. Let me just... So, a second, sorry. Perception. There we go.
Okay, great. You're trundling along. There's a bird call on your left, so that makes you jump. As you settle back down after that, you suddenly trip over a root that was on the floor and fall straight on your face. Give me a con save.
Oh, starting off strong. Oh jeez, I'd like to know what the nat 1 would have been. God. Con save. Well, there's a nat 1 actually.
Yeah, sure.
literally just mentioned it.
Okay, you face plant straight into some shrubbery. You get up and shake your head.
Alright, so Victor...
I feel a bit woozy, but...
said, I hope no one saw that. Today isn't really my day.
Should you continue walk? Well, does anyone react or anything, or just simply continue on?
You have to watch where you're going.
Yes, Miko. I know I need to watch where I'm going. You see, the problem is, Miko, I'm trying to watch too many things at once. Like, well, what are you watching, for example? I bet you're just watching your new mushroom friend, listening to him sing. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Watching you.
I was watching where I was going.
Alright, fair point. Okay. Well, I'm going to just stay at the front and just keep watching about, and you know, path will open up eventually, I'm sure. That's Victor sort of adjusts his coat, which probably got ruffled when he face planted into the ground, and continues to be terrified of everything.
You continue to make your way through the woodland until up ahead you start to hear singing. Faint voices just on the breeze.
Would say that Victor would probably... Oh, sorry, go on. Nico.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were trying to say something. I think considering that it guessing they sound more like human voices than just general birdsong.
Correct.
Okay, with Victor hearing what seems to be human voices, he'll probably motion the group to slow down and stop if they haven't already reacted themselves. And just say, alright, listen, I know that the last time we did this needed a bit more of the gentle approach, but, you know, as you saw just a few minutes ago, not exactly steady on my feet today.
Clumsy today, you mean?
Well, yes, Pix, that's exactly what I mean. But you don't have to worry about that normally, since you just fly along. You don't have to use your feet. Well, you don't have to use your feet like the rest of us. Anyway, I digress.
You should watch where you're walking.
Yeah. Hey, who said that?
I should just fly ahead. Is that what you mean?
Well, I mean, either you fly ahead, or I was thinking, you know, maybe Sergio over here, Shiny Man, can make the introductions this time. I mean, you know, he's got a friendly face.
I could give it a try if you guys want.
Why are we not all going as a group?
Well, I mean, if you're just like having a bath or something, and you know a group of people just spring out to the bushes, you might get the wrong idea.
Mushroom speaks up. Was quite startling.
You see, yeah, little mushroom fellow agrees with me. At least someone does.
Oh, whatever. By the time you just finish discussing, it will be dark.
Well, I mean, we're still walking and talking as far as I know, Pix. But, alright, well, if you want to go as a group, we'll go as a group. I was just thinking of just trying not to startle people. But, alright, let's go forward then. And Victor will just walk forward towards the source of the sound.
Okey-doke.
Can I ask, did you say his name was Phil?
Yes.
Mushroom? Can I ask him, who lives here?
He kind of tilts his head to the side for a second. Sounds like my spore ground.
Oh, more like you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm in tune with them. Kind of bobbing his head from side to side. As you make way through the bushes, you suddenly come out into a clearing. There are mushrooms all shapes and sizes up to about 30 centimeters tall. They're bobbing around, all got little faces singing a merry little tune. A few of them stop to look at you, the rest of them continuing to sing. How are you?
Ah, well, my little friend, my name's Vicky Tricky Schwartz, and these are my compatriots. Do you know this fella over here? Motioning to Phil.
Huh? The one that was speaking turns away and starts to go back to singing. Another one turns around. I think that's Philip's boy.
Yeah. It says his name's Phil. Listen, not sure if you're like this fella here who haven't really travelled much in the world, but we're kind of trying to find some semblance of civilization, and you know, come to think of it, Nico, you've been asking about Nib, last couple of people he's been speaking to. I believe that was his name.
Oh, we know a Nib.
Ah, right. Oh, do tell. Where did they live?
A bit over that way, then a bit over there. He's
Can
kind
you-
of gesturing around with his head.
Alright. Well, can we try that again with actual directions?
Kind of looks at you, not quite understanding.
Oh, well, honestly, probably should have
Which is a
expected
bit
it.
over there, a bit over there, and a bit over there.
Which way does he motion exactly? Does he kind of like motion in a set pattern both times he mentions it? Or
Over his left, then over his right, and then over in the centre behind him.
does he motion in the exact same pattern both times I've asked him, or did he...
Not quite.
Okay, so just wondering how reliable that actually is. Okay. In that case, Victor will say... Alright, well... Don't really suppose there's much use hanging around here then in that case, unless any of you got any more questions to ask.
Could I try insight check on how likely Pixie thinks he knows what he's talking about?
Go ahead. They see from that, they're not entirely convincing that they know what they're talking about. You can probably assume that they don't really leave where they currently are, so it's only an approximation.
So, like, I get the feeling they have.
Or did you cut out then? You stopped at have?
I said so. I assume that they actually know Nib, but
Yes.
directions aren't something they can give.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
They bop their heads from side to side, continuing to sing. You pass by.
Victor does, yeah, because considering they didn't give the directions in the same pattern both times, he isn't really convinced that what they know is useful.
Help! Help! Are you staying here?
Say again.
Asking our little friend if he's staying or if he's continuing on with us.
I continue on. I like adventures. It's boring. Nice to see them again, though.
Many of your kind.
There's plenty of us. We grow quick.
Are there any of you that are mean?
Yeah, there are some of us that I mean, yeah. There's all circles full of really big mushrooms. They're mean.
Will they attack us?
He thinks for a while. Maybe? I don't know. I've only been in Cinder and Cinder insulting people. Didn't get close enough to really talk.
Oh, that's fine. We deal with that a lot.
He nods knowingly. It hops up onto your head. Let's get a better view around. So are we going then?
Victor was already leaving the area.
Bye, mushroom people.
They all turn at once and sing bye-bye, and go back to singing what they were singing. Okay. So you're making your way through the forest. Victor, you start to get the distinct feeling as if you're being watched.
Okay.
As you look around, you start spotting eyes on the trees looking at you.
Do any of them stay... Do the eyes remain visible if Victor's looking directly at them, or is it kind of more that he's seeing them out of his peripheral vision?
Both.
Okay.
Some of them are disappearing after you turn away. Some of them only appearing on the peripheral.
So, appearing after he's turning away. So he's not actually locked
Both.
eyes with any of the...
So both, you're seeing them in the peripheral, then at times you're seeing them right in front of you. Then when you turn away and turn back, they've disappeared.
Honestly, if there is a moment where that's happened at least once, and he actually locks eyes with a pair of eyes, he's just going to say, "Oh, like, I've had enough. Ever since I got here, I've just been humiliated. I've talked to mushrooms, and now bloody trees are whacking me on the head. I don't know what you're playing at here, so just out of it. What do you want?"
To whom are you speaking?
Do any of
Fitz?
the rest of us see these eyes?
No.
Yeah, so as I say, Victor's just probably staring at a tree saying this. As far
Correct.
as as far as the rest of you are concerned, but I think he's just about had enough, so that's what he's doing.
Are you alright, Victor?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, big man. It seems since we got here, everything's just a little bit tipsy-topsy. I curly-whirly. I don't know. Just I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Has no one else seen the eyes on them trees?
What eyes?
Yeah, well, you know, the eyes. You know, the kind of like, you know, some are big, some are small, some are, you know, frowning, some are... Oh, I guess... you've not... No one else has seen the eyes, have they?
You notice one just out the corner of your eye just now is simply spinning around and around and around and around.
Oh, look, there, just over your shoulder, right there.
I turn to look.
You see a tree with a little knot.
It's just a regular tree.
Sort of Victor just takes a sigh for a moment, dumbfounded. He closes his eyes, shakes his head, and just...
As you close your eyes, you hear a voice. You speak tree?
Victor opens his eyes again and said, "Alright, stop messing around. Who said that? Did any of you hear that voice just now?"
It was me over here.
Victor turns in the direction where he feels the voice is coming from.
You see an eyeball on a tree looking at you. This one not disappearing, simply locking eyes with you.
You know, Victor's going to try something just so he doesn't alarm the party further. He tries to... Like, he actually thinks his response, he's seeing if he can communicate with the tree telepathically, because that will make about as much sense as anything else that's happened today. So he just thinks to himself, kind of trying to address the tree. Alright, does this work? Can you hear me? Does the tree respond?
The eye blinks. Nothing else.
Victor, taking another sigh, just says, "Alright, it's just gonna keep looking crazier. Right, what do you want, you big stupid tree?"
You're the one talking to us.
There's... Victor, once again, just... I guess no one hears that? Guess it's all just in my head?
Nobody else hears anything.
You know what, gang? I'm just gonna take a few minutes just to recompose my head. Why don't you just walk ahead of me? I'll just be a few moments.
Sure. I will stand like 10 feet away.
So what do you want?
Victor lowering his voice, if the party are kind of not really... He was kind of trying to get them to move away from him so he could have a conversation. So he actually lowers his voice a little bit, just to make it hopefully less conspicuous that he's having a conversation with himself. And he goes, "Well, I don't know. It seems like you keep talking to me. So I'm not really sure what's going on here."
Yeah, I heard Benji hit you and told you had awful singing.
I knew it!
We haven't spoke common since then, though.
Right, listen, could you just do me a favour? Could you just speak common now, just, you know, so my compatriots don't think I'm crazy?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, a stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Well, I am 302 years old.
Alright, listen. If you haven't got any business with me, just stop chattering to me, alright? If you've got something that I can help you with, something I can do, just let me...
say the same of you. You keep chattering away. Everyone around you understands what you're saying.
Why? But I'm not addressing them, am I?
You're still talking to us in tree.
Wait, so... Alright, listen. Can you just tell your friends from now on that if I'm speaking... that I'm not actually speaking to them, I'm just speaking to my friends. Like, I don't know...
Rude.
Well, it's not that I'm trying to be... It's not that I'm trying to be insensitive, it's more that they can't hear me speaking to you, and they can't hear you speaking to me, so, you know, it kind of
like
looks...
a private conversation with the entire forest.
Well, yeah, I suppose it is, but they don't really understand that, and... I don't know, maybe this is all just a fever dream and I got knocked out on the bloody airship. Maybe I'm just hallucinating all this for all I know.
That's legitimate.
Right. So, you know what? I might as well take advantage of this opportunity since, if it's hallucination, it doesn't bloody matter. Do you know of a fella called Nib?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Alright, listen. Could you maybe give me some directions as to where this fella lives, and, you know, if possible, just directions to where the nearest big settlement of civilization is, you know, like big groups of people, kind of like us lot.
Well, if you keep on going down a trail that you were on for about 10 minutes, keep gold in mind whilst you're walking, and you should be able to get there quite easily after that.
You said keep gold in mind?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so if you can... I knew the power positive thinking was the answer. So you think about...
You call gold positive thinking? Sure.
Well, never mind. I'd probably go off an whole thing. So just think about gold, and we'll get to... So go same direction for 10 minutes and think about gold, yeah? Do we all have to be thinking about gold, or is it alright if just one of us does?
Just whoever's in front of the party.
All right.
Given there's a lot of you, it might help if you sing along the way.
Oh. Alright. Listen, if I do that, could you just tell the others not to hit me in the back of the head again? Because that was pretty rude last time.
Pauses for a second. They give no promises.
Alright, suppose I have to do. Okay, well, you've been, this was surprisingly helpful. Maybe, or I'm in a coma and none of this actually matters. Anyway, I'm going to take my leave now, and, yeah, we'll just, maybe we'll do this again. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, okay. And with that, Victor will, leave the company of the tree and go back to the group. Guessing the group was only like 10 feet away this entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Victor will just rejoin the group and just say to the others, right, okay, I think I'm doing all right now. So, here's a thought. Considering I've not really felt like myself since I got here, and I know I've done it already, I'm just going. I think just going to have a little sing along as we go along. I'll just my legs are feeling better since all the stretching I've been doing, so I can lead the group for a little bit longer. Aye, well,
Sure. You don't have to convince us.
Okay, well, no objections. Let's get on with it. So with that, Victor is going to start walking down the path, and he's basically going to take the tree's exact directions. He's going to think about gold and just, like, I don't know if he's got any real way of telling exactly how long 10 minutes is. He'll probably just keep walking until there's anything different. So like he'll just yeah, I'm just trying to think of the moment, so I kind of have to just think of a song pretty quickly. In fact, should I do the roll to just see how good the singing is before I do it?
Sure, why not?
Performance?
With your thing as well.
Yeah. We do that before, don't we? Usually.
We do, yes.
D6. 5. Don't typically roll anything aside from a 1. Let's bring it up the table.
Okie dokie. The roll fails.
Freezes up. Yeah. So, I'm guessing Victor just starts singing to himself, and I'm just thinking how this would manifest. Maybe, you know what? Maybe like Victor opens his mouth to sing, and a tree branch just hits him in the mouth before he can start.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So Victor just says, all right, let's have a sing-along. Okay. As the tree branch hits him, it's like, why in the mouth?
For everyone else looking, it looks like he's just simply walked into the branch.
You don't seem to be having your best day, Victor.
No, I am not. Alright. Okay, screw it. No sing-along for Victor at the moment. Oh, Tree said it would help. Right, so, you know what? I'm just gonna hum something to myself then, and hope that's enough to raise everyone's spirits. Okay, so Victor is just going to keep walking along, thinking of gold, and is just going to keep on the current course until something happens or until something else gets his attention.
As we're walking, Nico whispers to Sergio, I think Victor is going crazy.
I was thinking the same, but I didn't want to say it.
I mean, I'm genuinely concerned. Seeing things, hearing things, saying that a tree hit him. It's been a eventful couple of hours.
I was suspecting him of, how do I say this nicely? Taking a nip of the mushroom. You know, did he eat something wrong, perhaps?
I don't know. I haven't really checked what he has been digesting.
Should we ask him if everything's alright?
I mean, we could try, but hopefully he doesn't lash out.
No, I don't think he will.
Go ahead and try.
Alright. I walk a bit faster to catch up with Victor, and I tap him on the shoulder.
Victor turns around. He's kind of like doing mouth exercises to try and dull the pain of being kicked in the mouth by a branch. He's like, hey, shiny man. What's up?
Hey, me and a few others were a little concerned about your well-being.
Yeah, you and me both, actually, there.
Do you need a moment? Are you alright? Did you eat something wrong?
Well, I mean, I didn't eat anything out of the ordinary. Well, I haven't really, actually come to think of it, not really eaten much since all this started. You know what? Maybe that might actually be some of it. Maybe I'm just a bit hungry. I could probably have a bite to eat earlier. I did kind of feel a bit tempted to nibble on the mushroom earlier, but I just didn't feel right. It's that was confusing, am I right?
It's very confusing. It seems sentient.
It does, and that's why I intervened. It just didn't seem right. It was literally just rolling around in butter, wanting to, no, anyway, probably not that important in the grand scheme of things, but,
It was a nice bath, though.
Well, it would have probably been your last bath, had we not come in. Anyway, point being is, I'm doing alright. I don't know, maybe the tree hit me, maybe I just lost my footing a bit and got hit by a couple of branches. It's been a trying couple of days. You know what, come to think of it, maybe it has something to do with the brand. Yeah, can't really describe it, but since again, it's kind of felt a little bit on edge, you know, I suppose. The first time in my life I've actually taken on a solid responsibility.
Perhaps it's the pressure of responsibility.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're a wise one, Shining Man. Never let them tell you otherwise.
All right. Well, I hope this will take some of the edge off. You're doing a great job with the responsibilities you have, actually.
Right, well, you know what? It's nice to hear someone appreciate it. Yeah, you're alright, Shining Man. Definitely.
Right, just take it easy. Do your thing, and if you need help, we are here for you.
Right, that's good, and I appreciate it. Well,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say if it's all the same to you, we'll just press on. We're burning daylight, or maybe we're not. Still haven't really gone hang of time. Maybe that's the whole thing. We're kind of in a rush here. Victor is going to start walking again. I assume we've been walking and talking, but if yeah. But Victor's kind of, you can probably see that he's a bit antsy to either pick up the pace or start walking again if we've stopped.
I gesture him to, no, let's go. Get on with it.
Right. Sort of like, you know, maybe what we find out will be a golden opportunity. Who knows what the rest of the day will bring.
I hope it will bring something good. We kind of deserve that at this point.
Yeah, that we do. Right, listen, I've been meaning to say, it's unfortunate that Laura didn't really have any info about your daughter. Or didn't really know where they were being kept. At least we have some idea.
Yeah, it was a letdown, but I am hanging on to every silver lining I see.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we seem to be making friends wherever we go and talking to people in high places. Day before last, I think the most highest station individual I've spoken to is probably a lord. But yeah, definitely can speak to a king, and definitely not a ruler of all realms, so who knows who we'll come across. We'll probably find someone who at least has some idea of where to find her.
Yeah, I actually, come to think of it, there was some. My memory is kind of fake at this point. There was someone who takes children.
Right, take. Yeah, was that? I think didn't he say that that Enlin Moongrave did that?
Yeah, I think. And I turned to watch Nico. Do you remember who it was?
I thought it was Gabata.
I mean, Scabatha kind of messes around with all sorts. I mean, maybe it was her. No doubt, that definitely did come up in the conversation. Now you mention it.
I think somebody said, I'm not sure who, but somebody says that she was the one stealing children or kidnapping children so that they can make toys for her.
Yeah.
It was Gabata.
All right. Well, obviously you got a bit of a bad memory than me, big man. But in any case, it has to do with the Args. I suppose that's the simplest conclusion we can draw. If we're going to go poking around at Scabathas for this painting, we might. I mean, who knows? Maybe she could even be there for all we know.
Yeah, that was what I was hinting at. It's the silver lining that keeps me a little bit. No, it gives me the strength to go up.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
and the company definitely helps. It's much nicer not to be on my own anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And, only thing I would have to say, though, is we might have to just be a bit conscious of the time, because, well, as far as I know, if I don't get back in time, I'm going to assume the consequences of whatever this thing is going to, is going to punish us with. It's probably going to come on me, but we don't exactly know what will happen to my associates should I fail in this objective. So,
She
yeah.
might blame us all. I don't know. It's the wordings and contracts and the promises are kind of.
Well, Victor again is picking up the pace a little bit at the mention of failing this objective. So, yeah, he's not trying to walk faster than you can keep up, but you can tell that he's getting a bit more agitated.
None of us has any idea how the concept of time works here, right?
Well, no, I mean, we did ask. We asked Bavlo a few times, but it does make me wonder how she actually knows. Well, guessing it's something to do with the brand, but it seems that she had a way of telling what the passage of time is, because, well, how could she hold anyone to the contracts if she couldn't confirm it herself? But, problem is, we didn't really have any leads before making that deal, and now we have made it, we pretty much know exactly where to go looking for our things. It's just more, we've got a little bit of a pressing matter to attend to beforehand.
While you're speaking towards the end, you start to notice it's a bit darker around you.
Oh, right. When you say darker, do you mean like we've, like, the sky is covered, or
Like something's blocking out some of the light. More so than what the tree canopy previously was.
okay? If we look around, could we see what's blocking light, or does it kind of seem unnaturally dark?
Do you want to roll me a perception?
Victor will, yeah. I'll get to double digits at some point today.
The trees are conspiring and blocking the light.
Victor grimaces in the direction of the trees, kind of half opens his mouth to say something, and then remembers he doesn't particularly want to talk to the trees right now, so he just instead nudges Sergio and says, "Hey, is it me, or is it a little bit darker than it should be here? Someone can't quite put my finger on it."
It seems like it. I perceive it as well, right, Dia?
You do, yes.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Perhaps we moved into a more overgrown area of the forest?
Maybe it's becoming night.
No, yeah, that's actually a fair point. It doesn't... I mean, to be fair, when we were travelling through the mist, couldn't really tell what time it was, so... Not really sure if I've actually seen it really dark here yet. Well, I suppose, bearing that in mind, just say we walk for another hour or so, and if it doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere, I suppose we're gonna have to maybe make camp for the night. If it is indeed going tonight.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Seeing you forwards, making your way through the bushes and trees, and suddenly they stop. And in front of you, there is a large cliff face, blocking out the lights.